Oh, there you go. There you go. Yep.
There's almost another right there.
Oh my God.
You gonna let him spawn, dude?
I need one of those cushions.
Move it right out.
That's what fall Chinook fishing's all about.
That's right. Let's get a look at it.
Ready!
All right, look at the camera.
Thanks for coming, buddy.
We want the winner to take it out.
Okay, so drift boating. Drift boating.
We're dead. We're dead. We're dead.
Hey, don't lean to the right, seriously though, because look, hey, look over here. Don't fucking tip the boat over. Hey, there's a fish. Nick, are you awake? Can you smell that?
Oh, God.
So you know it's gonna rain tomorrow.
Yeah.
You know what that means? They're gonna,
Ojai City.
dude, they're gonna dump every bit of fertilizer in these fields, and it's gonna smell terrible. I tell you about the time that I got sprayed by one of them things. So I'm down here, I look up and I see one of them crap spreading tractors coming down,
With the
and
big
he's on the
arm.
outside row, and I'm like, oh my God, like he's coming. And I can see it. It was just like a mist. It was like a heavy
God.
mist. And I had my whole face balled up in my sweatshirt, barely even breathing. I almost passed out. I was getting lightheaded from not even breathing.
Oh, my
It was
God.
bad. So we might have that happen today.
Oh, great.
It's gonna smell real nice out here today.
Hey, addicts, welcome back to another episode of Addicted Fishing. Look who's back in town. We got Big Dave back in the house. We're trying to be a little quiet. We have snuck our drift boat. Well, actually, Sean drug us down the river.
Yeah.
Me and Dave have been fishing in the bay quite a bit, and we had no waders.
Yeah, I've kind of refused to put waders or rain gear. I've just been fishing in pants and
Skechers.
shoes. Come on, easy. I might break them out. So yeah, we're first day in the drift boat. We got a few fish rolling in here.
We're gonna see what we can do. We're gonna do a bunch of bobber fishing. Might do a little bit of twitching. Just the two of us back. The band's back together, baby. Let's go. Dude, you're gonna catch one on this. That's like the best bait ever.
Oh, it's so round and pretty. The spherical miracle.
Am I going first?
I'm going to I-2.25.
You go first.
No,
I
because
want you
look-
to catch the first one. Come on, go.
Yeah, but you're the downstream side.
You're trying to get my bait in there so they scent trail it
Go.
and come eat you.
Now just go. You're the downstream side of me by 1 foot. We're doing a little side saddle anchor job on these guys right here. Oh, he's too deep, guys. See? Now I know to adjust. He's at I-2, so I'm going to I-3. And I'm not going to cast. I'm just going to go right here.
Are you making it through there?
Oh, God. I'm getting bit. Sean, what do I do?
Let him eat it. I'm swimming under.
Oh, he's still eating it. Oh, ah. What do I do? Do I get him?
No, that's not a salmon.
How can there be pogies in here with salmon rolling around everywhere? Look at that. He got the eggs out of the bait loop. I would not want to be a pogie swimming around here with a bunch of man-eating salmons in here. Or salmons that a man's going to eat. It's a little pokey, a little bullhead. And usually when you got salmon in there pretty good, you won't see a ton of these guys around, but they're real bait stealers. It's over now. Legs crossed. One of these coho.
That's not a little.
It's growing.
It's growing, guys.
Hey, you see that movie, dude? He's like, Nick, throw right here. And then he throws it in the fish's mouth. We turned around and this bobber was just gone. It's bright, too. I saw it.
It's a real salmon. Oh, God, he's trying to go in those trees, though. We're going to get a look at him here, guys. Oh, it doesn't go in those trees right now. It's a trout salmon. Little king. Woo! All right, well, on board. This is one way to start your bobber season, right? Oh, yeah. Nice. And he's gone.
Cool, dude.
Cool, all right. Yeah, exciting. We're going to try to find a little bigger, a little brighter one, but hey, first one.
I'll just be over here in the rocks.
Yeah, you
Don't
can stay over here on the rock side. You want to try one over there? Or
No,
maybe
you
keep
go.
that going. Keep
You
that
go.
going.
You
Keep
get
that
over there.
Here's going first.
Get in there.
Well, I want you to.
You know,
I guess I'm going to be on the sticks a lot today. So,
you need to get a head start on me.
yeah, because I'm going to be rowing. You're going to be fishing.
This is literally, yesterday was my last day in my big boat, and I did all of it, packed the trailer, packed the big boat, pulled into Dave's house at about 8 o'clock last night, and he had half the stuff ready, but then he goes,
Yeah.
get everything out of your boat.
Yeah, because all my stuff was in my big boat still.
You see this?
Yeah. So, yeah, that's why we got a big life rig today.
Get him! Oh, he's off.
We were trying to leave, and I had to go and hook one.
Goodbye.
I'm like, pull over, Dave. That sucked, though. That was a heavy fish.
Okay, guys.
Get us out of here. I'm allergic
I know,
to
just go easy. That thing is huge.
Oh, my God.
That is one of the biggest bee hives I've ever seen. That thing is enormous, and I can see them flying around. Oh my God, good place to have it, right? I bet they don't use that dock.
So this is just fresh tuna belly here. So what we like to do is just kind of cut chunks, little squares. I like them small squares, but when it's fresh like this, it's a little soft, can be a little soft. But this stuff just pours oil, and you can use sardines, anchovies, herring. Kind of seen it all used. I just like the tuna because it's so oily. Tuna and sardines are probably my favorite. And then all you do is I like to go skin side up. Because it gets, and that meat will rest right along those eggs. Take these beautiful eggs I cured right here in Astoria. A little shrimp head for the Barbie. A little egg loop. Right over the top. Boom, bang, boom. And then this will slide down, rest right on top of that, and you got your tuna concoction.
Yeah. You smell that, Sean? That's cow shit.
I'd go deep, dude. I'm already below my
Holy
first time.
Are you sure? What is that? Did I hook another bait on the way? You're down! You're down! You have a fish!
Oh, dude.
You have a fish! He's got it! Oh my God! What the hell is this? This is 1986, bro. This isn't 86.
You picked up another bait. It's just hanging on it.
It's like I'm 15 again with a bait like that. But
Dude, I just missed a salmon.
you did.
Oh my God.
You did it. It just buried you. And then you dropped your reel in the net. You couldn't get it out. Oh my God.
That was a salmon. for sure.
I'm going right over you.
You're a dick, dude. Right where I got a bite. Let's cast right on top of them. That's what
Oh, these fish are moving through.
Alright guys, so we're just working our way down the old river. So it's kind of at the top of the high tide, and this thing typically, where we're trying to get to, fishes a little bit better at the top of the high and the start of the outgo. So we're just moseying our way down, just kind of casting spinners along the way, and hopefully we run into a couple. But there's a big group of fish in here somewhere, and we're gonna go get set up here down around the corner and hopefully round up a couple.
Yep. There we go, boys. We're hooked.
Feel like a real one, huh, buddy? Yeah, let them go up.
What's this? So we've only been in this hole for about 6 casts. Lean, 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 lean. Push, push, push. Push as hard as you can. Break the rod. Break the rod. It's okay. It won't bend as much if you break it in half. Oh God, he's trying to get you.
Yo, did you see that sneakaroo? Little sneakaroo.
Look at this, you guys. This is what I talk about when you get a piece of them with these new hooks. I mean, it is his whole maxillary is through there. I could have fought that fish for 2 hours. Little dark, but still beautiful fish. We're gonna let this one go back and spawn.
Nice hand.
That's a beautiful hand. Ready?
There you go, girl.
There you go, sweetie. Oh, there she goes. Get it, brother.
All right. Well, we've caught 2.
2.
Been out here for a minute.
Yours was a trout, though.
Mine was
no,
a
it
trout.
Jack.
Yeah.
Same.
I think we're gonna start catching a few though.
We might get a couple bites
Yeah,
here.
it's
Finally
feeling-
got one in there.
Little bit of stuff starting to happen.
A little something.
I'm about to get another one, Sean.
Oh, here you
Yep.
Get out of here.
Oh, God. No.
Eyeball him. Ooh, straight up in the air. All the way up. All the way up. You gotta take him right here. Just break it. It's okay. Come on, give us another one. Oh, you better let him have it right here. Let him have it. Go now, left. Yeah, buddy. Hop him. You hopped him. Nice, beautiful. Oh, we get in the sun. Oh, nice little buck. Well, dude, powers are going down. God, it is golden, dude.
It's a golden trout, dude.
It is golden. That's the fish you catch at the end of the rainbow right there.
This is the lucky charm.
It's golden Chinook.
All right, guys, we're gonna let this one go too. This is another one ready to go do its thing. And what a fun fight, though, dude. That thing wrecked me. I love this stuff, dude.
Yeah. Oh. Tree.
I thought it was the tree. Oh, it's a big one, dude. It's a big. Oh, it's a big old head shake, I can tell you that. I wonder if it's firm.
Oh, he's not even doing anything. Oh, God. Push. Where he goes there, he just can't look.
There's no limp.
He's going to limp out eventually. Oh, that's a good one. Don't lose him in the anchor, though. He's circling you. That was almost a maneuver right there. You could have got him right there.
Oh, my God. He is just shredding me. Jesus, what do I have on?
Going to the rear end.
What do I have on, dude?
Got him. Good job. That's a nice one.
Should that come home with Papa?
Yeah, I think I think you should probably take that one.
That's a nice one.
That's a dandy, dude.
I told you it was big. My arm hurts.
Dude, I thought you were in the tree for sure.
Dude, my bobber
We're
was
both
like-
kind of watching. It's like, you must have grabbed it right away.
Well, so what happened was I was on the tree and then I nudged it off and I felt it settle. And then all of a sudden it like hung there. And I'm
Yeah,
like,
it was just kind of
and you're
sideways.
like, you're on the tree and I go, oh, damn. And then all of a sudden I felt it go, and I was like, oh, it ain't the tree. So I'm telling you right now that this hook right here, this addicted hook, is one of the best hooks ever made. As far as bait fishing goes and bobber fishing, these things are the absolute best hook I've ever used. We, Dave, myself, Cameron, Jordan, we all tested them for a long time. We made a lot of changes to that hook before we decided. And on this last run, actually, Dave was kind of the one that was like, this is it type deal with that final, mock-up of the hook. And I'm telling you, for this style of fishing, and actually herring, everything. I've used them on my spin fish, my super baits.
I have them on my spinners right
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
I'm
And
like,
he's
actually,
been
I
running
ran
them
out.
on-
I was like, good thing you showed up because we were looking for hooks last night. He's like, where's all your hooks? I'm like, well, I've been putting them on my spinner.
Yeah, so he's been even using them for spinners. I did it at Buoy 10. I ran a treble on that as a trailer. Best hook I've ever used, all around.
Let's see what we got here.
Yeah, let's check this baby.
Check this sucker out.
That's a stud.
Go right behind you.
She is. Look at that. Look good.
Dandy.
Looks good.
Oh, yeah, there's a sea lice right here.
Look on her back, too, right there.
Yep, she got a few sea lice right here.
So in here, they'll be brand new, but this fish hasn't been here long. Still got long-tail sea lice on her. She's been probably cruising around the bay, and
She's going to cut
hanging out.
good.
She's going to be a great one to harvest. Boom, I'm on the board. So I'm going to pull up my catch zone app for all of you that don't know. Me and Dave and a buddy of ours have created an app called Catch Zone. It's got a ton of different things, from places you can fish, rivers. It's got every body of water in the state of Oregon and Washington. It's got regulations. It's a huge one, and that's what I'm going to pull up here. It'll actually auto-locate you to your river code. So since I don't know the river code here, I'm going to auto-locate my river code. It'll give me the code for my river code, and then I can tag this fish properly. It'll give you the correct emergency regulations, in which I just looked up.
Yeah.
And this actually has a limit of 2 per year. So
2 wild fish per year.
yeah,
2
so
wild
this will
Chinook.
count as one of my wild Chinook for the year, in which I don't harvest very many. So this will be a great one for me, and I'm excited, dude. Thank you, girl.
Go, get
So
it taken care of.
make sure you guys go on and check out that Catch Zone app. It really is. It's an amazing app. If you don't know, say you want to go somewhere and just go fishing, you can click on it. It'll tell you what species are in there, types of ways to fish for them. The big thing for us is in the Northwest, as all you probably know, is that these regulations change constantly, and you pretty much have to be a lawyer to figure them out. And so as you can go on to any body of water, select where you're going to go fishing, and it's going to tell you whatever emergency regulation. It's going to be the first thing you pop up. So it's not one of those things like if you were to go onto the site, like the ODFW site, you got to search for it and figure out, select the proper zone and all this different stuff. Well, here you just got to select the river, and it's going to give you your emergency regulations in bold red writing. So, but there's everything on there, from places to fish,
How to fish, where to fish,
how to
time.
target certain species, weather, wind, tides. I mean, you name
Stocking
it, it's got it.
reports.
Stocking reports, dam counts.
The weather page is crazy.
Yeah, the weather page is one of the coolest things on it. It tells you, it'll auto-locate to your weather. So say you're in a certain area, you just click on it, pull up the zip code wherever you want, or wherever you are, it will auto-locate you. And if you want to search a different zip code, you can. And it's just got a ton of different stuff, but very useful for the fishing industry. It's something the fishing industry needed, and so we brought it here. Let's go, baby. Boom.
Oh.
He came right to the other side of the river.
There. Nice hook set, dude.
You like that?
Yeah.
That's kind of like a seagull, though.
Dude, did you see that thing come up this side of the river?
Doing it again. Oh, look at the arc.
Look at the yard. Go high, go high.
Oh, good. Well, that was a little bit in between bites. It's another heavy fish. I saw him.
Dude, when I set the hook, it was like...
He came right up here and gashed.
Or when you set the hook, it looked like a log.
Yeah.
fish.
All that yelling at me and look at this fish is doing.
Dude, my shoulder hurts too.
Look at that. I'm like, hold on.
Some good heart you got.
Look. Oh, it's another nice tight one, guys.
You guys see, it's not so easy. Oh, it's a big one. There's a lot of grunting going on.
Reel down. I'm trying. I'm getting into panic mode.
Oh, dude, that is a stud.
I'm getting into panic mode. It's a good thing we just got back from deer hunting. I'm a little bit in better shape right now. Oh my God, I'm stuck on my secondary bobber stop.
Did you see that?
Dude, this is what fishing with this guy is like.
God,
You gonna let him spawn, dude?
I need one of those cushions. Are you ready? Maneuver 5,000. Dude, my arm
It's torn.
is torched.
I told you how hard that last one.
Addicts. That's what fall Chinook fishing's all about. The bobber's right there, though.
That's right. Let's get a look at this Betty.
Doggy. We'll take that.
All right, guys, there it is. Another big old fish. That thing wrecked you, bro.
Dude, I wasn't ready for it.
All that trash talk he did and then get shredded by that fish. It's harder than you think when they, you know, you're on these light little rods and they just tear you up. So
Yeah, big, strong, powerful fish.
this is a big fish, 20-pounder, you know, beautiful fish.
Yeah.
So it's what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to probably get out of here pretty quick. We've caught a few fish. We don't need, me and him haven't harvested a fish all year, so this will be a great one for us to harvest here. And we're going to go back to the house, gut these things, so stay with us, and we're going to go show you guys how to do some egg curing so you can be
We'll show
successful.
them the same cure we're catching them on
Yep.
today.
Yep. We'll show you the whole thing. So let's go, baby. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of do both. I'm gonna fillet and I'm gonna show you how to deal with these eggs. So I like to go in and take all these fins off. And then right here is real important so you don't cut your eggs. So I go right up the belly here and the eggs are gonna fall towards that belly. So I wanna lean that knife to the middle, okay? And then you're just gonna reach in here and find the end of that egg and just break it free. And we'll go one there. You'll do the same here. And just break that one free. Now, so as you can see, most of the blood is gonna be out of the egg except for on this main vein here. Some guys are really big on getting the blood out of the eggs. I don't know about you, Dave. I don't think it's a huge deal.
Not a huge deal, but like if I have a big blood shot where it's completely bloody, then
Yeah.
if I'm doing okay on eggs, I probably won't use that one.
Yeah, so it's what I do is I come in here on this main vein and I just take my scissors because there's some extra skein in here. And I just take my scissors and I just peel this back and just cut that extra flap away. And that cuts out that main vein. And then you can just take a towel and push it like this. And Dave will kind of clean up as I push the blood out.
You can watch that blood right there. It'll just beep, and just wipe it out.
And a little bit of blood in there is not going to kill it, but is what it does do is it will make your eggs spoil faster if they're all bloody. So I try to get that main little artery out, and I start from the fat end of the skein down here and just lift up that piece, and then I just kind of snip away that excess, and then I take the back of my knife usually like this, and I just run it kind of like this. And then let Dave wipe that away. And then downward. Pretty good. That one's good to go. And then I'll do the same with all my skeins. Now you want to make sure that you're just cutting that thin little membrane, because if you cut too much of that membrane away, that's what holds all those eggs together and allows you to fish them like that. So
we got our eggs in here.
I'm going to clean these fish, and Dave's going to kind of go through the curing process.
So today we're using the Assassin Salmon Blend, and we've got 4 large skeins in here. You know, so I'm probably going to use about a quarter, maybe a little more, about a quarter of this jar to start with. And we're going to add a couple other things. So go like that. And I give it a little roll. And once you get this cure on here, you know, these eggs are going to get real juicy. They'll start liquefying, and then as the curing process happens, they'll kind of leach out, but then they'll suck a lot of this back up in. So let's kind of toss them around a little bit more here. That's about right, about a quarter of a jar. Now, shake that around a little bit. You want to get enough to where you're going to cover all the eggs, but you don't want to get too much either, because then you'll burn them and they'll get real rough. So now I'm going to add some sugar. I'm going to add a little bit of sugar in here, and I'm probably going to put in about 4 skeins. I'm going to do about a quarter cup here. About a quarter cup right there. A lot of fish do like a sweet egg, as you know, steelhead, they like a sweet egg. Some of these fall fish do like them a little bit sweet. And what I think was happening today is those eggs we were using, we had this bloody tuna anise. And, definitely fall Chinook, anise has always been popular, but with that bloody tuna in there, you can't beat it.
It'd be a really good addition.
Yeah. But today we did fish with 4 different flavors, and we did get some bites on another one too.
And one thing I will say for the average person who doesn't have access to eggs like we do, I will say, like, use a cure that you know and that you try, like, that you caught fish on, and you don't have to have 15 different types of eggs. Now, if you have access to 15 different types of eggs, bring some additional eggs, because sometimes they'll eat one that they won't eat the other. So it's important that you just kind of mix it up, try different cures, and once you find one that works, really, really hone in on it.
And color can be good. I mean, obviously we're mainly doing red eggs, but having a dark red egg, or maybe not quite as dark. So you can kind of see I just got all in there, and I'm just rolling it around in this bag. Okay. Let's see what she looks like in here. Then I'll kind of give it a look and see if I think I need to add any. And as I'm looking at it, I'm not seeing quite as much granulars on those eggs as I'd like to see, so I'm going to go a little bit more on my cure. I'm going to go about that much more. Okay, so I got that good and mixed up now. So these are going to wind up being a fairly dry egg, okay? So you can add other things in here to make them wetter. And that's another thing too. A wet egg will put out more of a scent trail. But you're going to go through them a lot faster. So a drier egg will last you a little bit longer. And what I like to do is once I got them all mixed up, I'm just going to seal this bag up. I'm going to get a lot of the air out of it. And then what I do is I just lay this thing flat and I spread them out. And what I'll try to do is over the next at least probably 3 hours, and then I'll hit it in the morning. But I'm gonna flip this back, so I'm gonna let it sit like on this side for a little while, and then maybe every hour I'm gonna flip it over and let that cure go through both sides, because a lot of your granulars will fall down to the bottom. So when you flip it over, it'll pass back through the eggs, and you'll get that cure all the way through the eggs. And I'll let them sit like this for a couple of days, at least 2 days. Flip it every once in a while. You can always pick it up and roll it around if you feel like you need to get it a little bit more mixed up. And I don't even really put them in the fridge. I mean, fall time of year, it's cooler out. I just leave them in my shop, kind of room temperature for a couple of days, and then we'll put them in the freezer. And a lot of times, we kind of almost feel that sometimes when they come out of the, well, there we go, we got more.
I forgot we had
that one too. A lot of times we feel even after we take them out of the freezer, they might even fish better. They might be a little more bite even after you freeze them. And I will say they'll last potentially a little bit longer when they're out of the freezer. When you freeze them, some of the stuff that's in there that can get them to rot will die from them being frozen. So that's it in a nutshell, guys.
And then as far as the wet egg and the dry egg is what Dave was referring to, is a wet egg will be like real moist, have a lot of juice in it. And the ones like I think that's why we complement each other so well. I do a really good dry egg, he does a really good wet egg. And so the other ones will soak up more cure and become more like almost gummy bear type.
Yeah.
Not a lot of moisture on them.
Yeah.
So there's 2 different types. Really try both and experiment. And I promise you'll have more success. All right, addicts. Well, there you have it. Another
Good first day
Dude.
in the drift boat.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I couldn't ask for anything more. It was beautiful weather. There's a few fish around.
Yeah.
Took us a minute to find them.
Yeah, we had a big dead spell, but and then we found them, and they bit.
Yep. And got a couple of really, really nice ones.
My shoulder hurts.
My shoulder hurts too. We're getting old, man. We're complaining about catching fish. But we hope you guys enjoyed it as much as we did. Glad to have this man back in town. Leave a comment down below for Big Dave. Tell him welcome home. And don't forget, if you guys want to get on, go fishing. These 2 guys might be able to do that for you. So go down. Make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. Turn on your comments and bell notifications. And we'll see you on the water. Next time you go fishing, be safe, fish hard.
Nobody panic.
Let's go.